Hey everyone, happy Friday. It's the 27th day of our PSMF challenge, and tonight is going to be pizza night. And look at this bad boy. He's big. I made a double chicken PSMF pizza crust with mushrooms and onions and a little tiny bit of cheese. I'm going to pop it in the oven right now, and it's going to be a good dinner tonight. So I ended up finished eating my pizza, which was turned out like really good, but was too big, so I had a hard time eating it. It took me quite a while. Then I ended up warming it up twice, and anyway, I didn't get to eat twice today. I just had time to eat once today, which was fine. But like I said again, it's really hard to get in that protein, the amount that you need, and really, I guess, to maybe try and enjoy it, because then you're trying to like figure out what you can eat to get that protein up. So I did need to actually eat some more protein. I had put in my plan today to have some slices of turkey to make up for my protein, but that didn't work out because I just didn't get to eating it while I was making dinner and everything. And then when my pizza was done, well, I couldn't even finish it, barely. So it took me forever to eat it. So I didn't get in. I know my protein probably isn't going to be that good today. We'll look at the macros in a minute. But I made my bread today was the problem. And I just thought, I don't know, like, I'm so thankful for that egg white protein, but today, for some reason, we can just change like that. And made it, smelling it. I made like a big, huge flatbread like I normally do, and I made like a cinnamon loaf cakey thing with the protein sparing bread with the egg whites. I don't know, I could not eat it today. I could not get it down today. I did not want to smell it today. I just couldn't do it. So honestly, I ended up, instead of freezing it or anything, which I should have, I just, like I do, I'm a good waster, just threw it all out, all that hard work, and then threw it out. So that's why I ended up last minute figuring out what I was going to eat. I do love the chicken crust pizza. I doubled the recipe though this time to try and get in enough calories because I was only eating one time. So I had 2 cans of chicken breast with like 6 tablespoons of egg whites. You mix in that, and I put in like oregano, salt and pepper. That's about all I put in mine. And you really mush it all up, and then you put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper, and you just spread it out as thin as you can, almost like, you don't want to see through it though, but you want it really thin, and it bakes up just like a crust. It's pretty darn good, I must say. So I did that, and then I made up some mushrooms and some onions and a little bit of Italian fat-free Italian cheese, like whatever, I guess like mozzarella with Italian spices in it or whatever. So, and I really don't eat cheese that much, so I just put a little bit, not too much. So I think I may be higher up. I'll check it out. And not enough protein, which is not where I'd want to be. Of course, I want to be at my protein or higher in protein, and of course lower in my fat and my carbs. But that didn't work today. So I guess the point of the story is, as my usual thing goes, is you need to be planned what you're doing. You need to stick to it. And it's really good, because going on the fly, like I do once in a while, it just never works for me. I always think, I can do this, I got it, I'm gonna make this or make that or whatever, and it never works out. So it's just good to do what you should do. But because the bread didn't work out today, and I just had this, all of a sudden, maybe I'm eating it too much, right? Today is day 27, so 27 days in, so 27 days I've been eating egg whites, in pretty much any way that I can from the beginning, but especially that bread. So honestly, no, 27, so 4 days left we have in this challenge. And I think I'm going to have to do it without the PSMF bread, unfortunately. I know. How can I even say that? People just like are just so in love with this bread, but no, I think I'm done. So for now, I need a break, and then we'll see at the end of the month how the challenge goes, what happens, and then what we do next from there. But I think that bread for now is off my list for sure for the next 4 days. So I got to come up with another plan, some other meals. Tomorrow I'm having family over again, lots of people over, barbecuing, everything else. So I know I won't be eating that. So I've got to figure out what I'm doing for me now that I threw out all my bread. Anyway, so plan your food. Stick to your plans, because it can just mess you up. That's what happens to me. I just get messed up. So on the scale today, I weighed in at 178. So I did lose 1 pound from yesterday. I was 179. And let's see what the macros were today. Let me get it up here. 1 second. Okay, so my fat was 14.7, still good. Carbs 19.5, still good. I thought it would be over for sure. Protein was 72.7, so like that's the lowest I think I've been. So that's no good. I don't want that. It's too low. So see, not sticking to the plan doesn't work for me. So I've got to figure it out tonight before bed, what I'm doing for tomorrow, even hopefully what I'm doing for the next rest of our month here, the next 4 days, to try and get to our 20-pound goal. So let me know, is anyone else making it? Are you getting close? Is it just me, the crazy one, who's, going up and down as usual, or not quite getting there? Because I thought for sure I would have been there already, but I had a couple setbacks, and that's the way it goes, right? So that's just the way it goes. I gotta handle it, right? Gotta accept it. So today was what it was. I ate, wasn't satisfied, then I was too full. Don't have enough protein. So it's not like it was a total bomb, but it wasn't like, it didn't feel right because it wasn't planned. So tonight I'll be doing some planning, and for the next few days, that until the challenge is done for this month, I'm going to just try and come up with something else that I can stick to, hopefully, and that doesn't have the bread. So that's going to be a challenge for me. So if anyone has any ideas or meal ideas that don't take too much time for myself to do, that's pretty easy, then I appreciate it. Let me know. And again, let me know how you're doing on your challenge. And tomorrow again, I guess we will just check in 1 day closer tomorrow to our finish line. All right, guys, thanks for taking the time to hear me out today.